Did you just hear that correctly? Yes. $5,800 in Centrelink Age Pension payments has been confirmed, and thousands of Australian seniors are eligible to receive this amount. If you're an age pensioner or about to become one, this video contains critical information that could put thousands of extra dollars in your bank account. Many pensioners don't realize they're missing out on additional payments and supplements that they're fully entitled to. Stay with me because I'm going to break down exactly how this $5,800 figure works, who qualifies, and how you can ensure you're getting every single cent you deserve. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, please subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon so you never miss important updates about Centrelink payments, pension increases, and government benefits. I make these videos to help Australian seniors navigate the complex world of Centrelink and maximize their entitlements. Your support through subscriptions really helps me continue bringing you this valuable information. Now, let's dive into the full details of this $5,800 age pension payment. First, let me clarify what this $5,800 figure actually represents, because there's been some confusion in the community. This amount refers to the total maximum annual payment that some age pensioners can receive when you combine the base pension rate with all available supplements, allowances, and additional payments over a 12-month period. It's not a single lump sum payment, but rather the cumulative total of your fortnightly payments plus extras throughout the year. Understanding this breakdown is crucial because it helps you identify which components you're currently receiving and which ones you might be missing out on. The base age pension rate forms the foundation of this calculation. As of March 2025, single pensioners receive a maximum of $1,144,440 per fortnight. Over the course of a year, that's 26 payments totaling approximately $29,754. For couples combined, the maximum rate is $1,125.20 per fortnight, which equals around $44,155 annually for both partners together. However, many pensioners receive less than the maximum rate due to the assets test and income test, which I'll explain in detail shortly. The key is understanding where you sit on this scale and whether there are ways to optimize your situation. Now, let's talk about the supplements and allowances that can boost your annual pension income significantly. The pension supplement is paid automatically with your regular pension payment. Single pensioners receive $1,160 per fortnight, which adds up to $21,160 per year. Couples receive $123 per fortnight combined, totaling $3,198 annually. This supplement is designed to help with general cost of living expenses and is indexed twice yearly, just like the base pension rate. Many people don't realize this is a separate component that's added on top of the base rate. The energy supplement is another important component that helps offset electricity and gas costs. Single pensioners receive $1,410 per fortnight, adding $366 to your annual income. Couples receive $21.20 combined per fortnight, which is $320 per year. With energy prices continuing to rise across Australia, this supplement provides crucial assistance. It's paid automatically if you're eligible, but it's worth checking your payment breakdown to ensure you're receiving it. Rent assistance can significantly increase your total annual pension payment if you're renting privately. The maximum rate for single pensioners is $188.20 per fortnight, which translates to $4,893.20 per year. This is a substantial amount that many eligible pensioners fail to claim simply because they don't realize they qualify or they haven't informed Centrelink of their rental situation. To receive rent assistance, you must be paying more than the minimum threshold amount in rent. For singles, you need to be paying at least $134.60 per fortnight in rent before you receive any assistance. Once you cross that threshold, you receive 75 cents in rent assistance for every dollar of rent above the threshold up to the maximum rate. For couples, the maximum rent assistance is $177.40 combined per fortnight, equaling $4,712.40 annually. The threshold for couples is different, and you need to be paying at least $208 per fortnight in rent combined before assistance kicks in. If you're living in a caravan park, retirement village, or certain types of community housing, special rules may apply. Some types of accommodation don't qualify for rent assistance, so it's important to check your specific situation with Centrelink. If you've recently moved or your rent has increased, make sure you update Centrelink immediately because rent assistance can be backdated only in limited circumstances. The Pharmaceutical Allowance provides additional support for medication costs. Single pensioners receive approximately $60 per fortnight, adding around $160 annually. While this might seem like a small amount, when combined with the pensioner concession card benefits that reduce prescription costs to just $7.70 per medication, the total savings on healthcare can be substantial. If you're managing chronic conditions requiring multiple medications, these concessions can save you thousands of dollars per year. The telephone allowance is another benefit that adds to your annual total. This is paid quarterly rather than fortnightly. Single pensioners can receive up to $1960 per quarter, which is $438 or $40 per year. This allowance recognizes that maintaining phone and internet connections is essential for staying in touch with family, accessing services, and managing your health and well-being. To receive the full amount, you need to receive the maximum rate of pension for at least part of each month in the quarter. Now, let's add up these components to show how some pensioners can reach that $5,800 figure in additional annual benefits beyond the base pension. If you're a single pensioner receiving maximum rent assistance, all supplements, and allowances, you could receive approximately $7,791 in extras per year on top of your base pension. This includes pension supplement of $2,021, energy supplement of $366, rent assistance of $4,093, pharmaceutical allowance of $171, and telephone allowance of $438. When you factor in the potential for one-off payments announced by the government, such as economic support payments or cost of living supplements during times of crisis, the total additional benefits can easily exceed $5,800 annually for eligible pensioners. The eligibility criteria for these payments are important to understand. To receive the age pension, you must be 67 years or older, meet the residency requirements of having lived in Australia for at least 10 years, with at least 5 years being continuous, and pass both the assets test and income test. The assets test examines your total wealth excluding your family home. For single homeowners, the asset limit is $31,650. For single non-homeowners, it's $543,750. For couples who are homeowners, the combined limit is $451,500, and for non-homeowner couples, it's $693,500. Assets include bank accounts, shares, investment properties, vehicles, boats, caravans, and valuable personal possessions worth over $5,000 each. The income test examines how much you earn from work, investments, foreign pensions, and deemed income from financial assets. For singles, you can earn up to $212 per fortnight before your pension starts reducing. After that threshold, your pension reduces by 50 cents for every dollar you earn. For couples combined, the threshold is $372 per fortnight. The pension cuts out entirely once your income reaches certain levels, which are $2,044 per fortnight for singles and $3,137 per fortnight for couples combined. To maximize your entitlements, there are several strategies you can consider. First, make sure you've reported all your circumstances accurately to Centrelink, including your rental situation if you're paying rent. Many pensioners miss out on rent assistance simply because Centrelink doesn't have current information. Second, consider the timing of selling assets or receiving inheritances, as these can affect your asset test results. Speaking with a financial advisor who specializes in Centrelink matters can help you structure your affairs to maximize your pension while staying within the rules. Third, keep track of the indexation dates in March and September when pension rates and thresholds are updated. These increases happen automatically, but it's worth checking your payments to ensure they've been applied correctly. Fourth, if you're doing any part-time work, understand how it affects your pension so you can plan accordingly. Sometimes earning a bit less can result in higher overall income once you factor in pension reductions. Fifth, maintain your pensioner concession card even if your pension reduces or stops temporarily, as the card provides valuable benefits beyond the cash payment. Applying for these benefits is straightforward if you're already on the age pension. Most supplements are paid automatically once Centrelink has your correct information. For rent assistance, you need to provide evidence of your rental arrangement, such as a lease agreement or a letter from your landlord. For one-off payments when they're announced, you usually don't need to apply separately as they're paid automatically to eligible pensioners. However, it's always worth checking the specific eligibility criteria and application process for each payment through the Services Australia website or by calling Centrelink. The MyGov app and website are your best tools for managing your pension and checking what you're receiving. Log in regularly to view your payment summary, which breaks down all the components of your payment. You can also report changes in circumstances, upload documents, and track the status of any claims or reviews. The digital services have improved dramatically with the new Centrelink system, making it much easier to manage your affairs without spending hours on hold on the phone. Looking ahead, there are more increases planned for September 2025 when the next indexation occurs. The government continues to commit to maintaining pension rates in line with cost of living increases. There have also been discussions about additional support payments for pensioners facing particular hardships, such as those in regional areas affected by natural disasters or those struggling with housing affordability. Stay informed about these developments by subscribing to channels like this one that keep you updated on all Centrelink changes. So, this was the complete breakdown of how the $5,800 figure works and how you can maximize your Centrelink Age Pension. Entitlements. The key takeaway is that you need to be proactive in understanding what you're eligible for and ensuring Centrelink has accurate information about your circumstances. Don't leave money on the table that you're entitled to receive. If you found this video helpful and informative, please give it a like and share it with other pensioners who could benefit from this information. Knowledge is power when it comes to navigating the Centrelink system. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon so you're always up to date with the latest pension news, payment increases, and government benefits. I'll see you in the next video. Take care and make sure you're getting everything you deserve.